on getting lateral flexion. I'm going to work on that lateral flexion, and I'm missing the point that he can't give me lateral flexion because he's leaning on his right shoulder, which means his head is to the left. So if I get him off his right shoulder, onto his left hind leg, so I rock him back, then his neck can reach, and then I have my lateral flexion to the right. So that's how I want you guys to start thinking. What is causing him the problem in the first place? Well, he's leaning on his right shoulder. It's a straightness issue. So what do I have to work on? Just what we worked on this morning. So just literally by going down that long side with a right rotation and saying with my right leg, get off your right shoulder, get off it, get off it, get off it. Doesn't mean he's going to do it, but I'm not going to quit asking because I know the muscle memory is shifting. And then I ask again and I say, now go sideways. He's like, oh, you mean this? Oh, okay, thank you. I can get off my right shoulder. Look how easy that was. And that's only because I used my core body and got him to release his center of gravity, core body, to get him off his right shoulder. Is he going to fall back on it? Probably, because it's a pattern. So I know that it's something I'm going to have to keep working with this little horse to say, off your right shoulder, off, that boy. Thank you, beautiful. And there's my lovely right shoulder. Got a little weight on his left hind leg now. He's going to lose it. I'm going to comb now. So I can say, now feel that you can release the base of your neck. Here's my shoulder delineation. So you can release the base of your neck while you're on your left hind leg and not brace. And he's like, oh my God, my muscles are doing things that I didn't know they were doing. And see what happens then is people are freaking out with my horse trick. No, he didn't. He just had a muscle release. Is it going to be perfect every stride? No, nothing ever is. And then I have to change my rotation, let him out of it because I don't want to stress those muscles consistently. And nor do I want to get braced in my body, which I was starting to do because I'm in the same position for more than 2 or 3 minutes. And then I come back. And I say, how easy is it from you, sweetheart, to get off your right shoulder onto your left hind? What a good sweet boy. And here's a beautiful shoulder pull. Just like that, and I didn't even ask for it. So that's as easy as it is.
Yeah, Janet.
Yeah, do that.
You that, Janet. You go.
And he's working with dysfunction because I have a bum shoulder myself right now, so I know my shoulder's dropped because I got some neurologic stuff going on here. And he's still doing it. So don't let yourself be, oh, I can't do this because of this. Get over yourself. I don't mean you. But in general, you know, I can't. Get on and ask and focus on what you want and stop worrying about what you can't do. Now, you had a question I meant to respond to.
I just was wondering where the article came from that you were discussing.
Oh, it's Lee Ziegler. She's passed away.
Didn't you ask me a specific question relating to something else?
Not just what you were referring to.
Okay, I apologize.
No, that's
Okay, so does that make sense?
Yes, it does. And it goes back to what you taught us the very first clinic.
When you said,
That's why you need to write a book.
3 years later, we're still.
no, you're not. This horse is a different horse. I cannot tell you.
Huh?
Yes, he is.
And I want you to take that
remember
in
that.
because this horse is a different horse that I saw you on when I first met you. And I've been on this horse a couple of times, so I know what it feels like. You have done an amazing job with this horse. This is what I'm looking for. And it takes this long. Well, maybe not if you know it. If you had another horse come in, it wouldn't take you this long because you know all this stuff now. You know a lot of that now.
Yeah, and experience and oh man.
And time
it
and
just
all of
takes
life.
a while.
Just
it
life.
just takes a while.
But the thing of it is, this horse is a different horse. He's ready to be asked for more. But she couldn't have got there had she not done diligently, stuck to it. And this is a lady, I adore this lady, but she's got a very critical mind. And I like that about her because she asks the questions. And she keeps asking. And sometimes it's like, would you just shut up and do it? And I say that to her at times, you know, just do it. And then I'll answer the question, but do it. It's impossible. Let me get on. Okay, I did it. Oh, I would never have thought it was possible if I hadn't seen you do that. I remember a conversation. I remember that. And I like that kind of mind. Because it's an inquiring mind that wants to know the answers and the whys, and that's how I function well. I just don't want to teach you how to do something, I want to teach you why. Okay, next question.
Well, given we have just an hour, I would like you to give me some homework in the saddle and walk me through it. What kind of things do you think I should be doing? Give me homework.
So, I'm going to chunk it down, and then, because ultimately I want you to be able to get him. No. So when he gets out of balance, he wants to go a little bit forward, and then he falls into it's not a true pace, but he starts going between.
Yeah, he does like a stepping pace. Mm-hmm.
What you'll notice is when he does that, I slide up on the ring. I don't pull it, but I slide up to meet that. So if he starts to get into that pacey place, I'll just go here and say, no.
Oh.
That supports my body and gets me grounded so I don't get flopping into his pace.
Mm-hmm.
And it also rocks him right back again. And I'll do it on the side that he's leaning on. Because it's that side that's disconnected. So like right there, I asked him to keep his front legs still and move his hind legs over. He's like, I can't. I'm going to fall out of balance. I said, oh, no, you're not. There's a different solution. How can I help you? And sometimes helping them is just slowing them down or stopping and reorganizing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's look at, first of all, let's look at the purpose of combing. Okay? So we talked about the purpose of me lifting my hands a little bit. And I'm going through the purposes of these things because we're going to utilize them in your homework exercise. Okay? Now if I lift my hands, and he's not heavy, but he's not searching for the bit. So if I lift my hands just a little from my elbows, right? I'm not doing this, just from my elbows like I've got hot air balloons on my thumbs. If I lift my hands just a little, tell me what you start noticing him doing. I'm not doing anything but just lifting my hands a little.
He slows down his front legs.
He's throwing down his front legs. And if he slows down his front legs, where is that weight going?
Side.
To behind. What's he doing with his head and neck now? Do you see that bascule starting? The one that you were wanting to get here? Because now part of that you have to have is your grounded seat. If I was not connected through my shoulders and my body, and I was just, sorry buddy, you're gonna have to endure this, I'm gonna do it wrong. And I was disconnected, maybe a little out of neutral, and I did this, nothing's happening. Because I'm disconnected and he's not feeling anything, he's just doing his thing. And I'm not in my core. I'm not connected with my whole body. This has to work as a unit. But when I'm working as a unit, and I'm looking, okay, what are you offering me now? Okay, you're offering me length in the neck, very nice. But I want that length to be also with a bascule. So I'm just going to start lifting, floating with my wrists, in a bit of a left rotation, because that's the way I'm going. I'm giving him gentle hugs with my leg. I'm not squeezing, I'm just hugging him and doing these tiny little lifts through my thighs, which I'll exaggerate if you want to see them. See, what's happening is he hasn't changed the leg, but he's starting to release the base of his neck. Do you see that?
I do.
And he's rocking his way back. So there's my starting point. It's like, and there he loses. I put my leg on a little more. He's like a little faster. And I just say, oh, no, find it, buddy. Find it. I keep swimming. Now, the worst my horse is, like if I was on Rosa and she's either really low and heavy on the ground, or she's high, I may come way up here. And as I do so, I keep the connection, but I let my reins get longer. And that rocks him back even more. And then he's starting to reach with a bit and find his bascule again. Do you see that? So there's a nice bascule. And then I reconnect and say, great, can you maintain that? Because I don't want to ride with my hands up there.
Yeah.
But it's a training tool to help teach him. And then he's like, oh, I like that. Thank you for rocking me onto my hindquarters. Because now I have a different reference point from where to move. And then he may say in a few minutes, but I can't maintain that. Could you help me again, please? And so if I feel him start to get heavy, which he isn't yet, but if I did, I'd say, oh yeah, here, let me help you. He's like, oh, thank you. Thank you. I can rock back a little more now. The head comes back in the process, but it's not about a headset. This is about change your weight, change your fulcrum, change your center of gravity. Rocking him back, keeping my leg on. I stay connected with the reins while I take them back again. And then I say, how was that? Do you feel better now, little man? Oh, yes, I do. Thank you. Now my muscles engaged again. I got it. And now I think I can maintain it for longer. And what's more, do you notice, Raina, that I have a little more lateral flexion in my neck, longitudinal flexion in my head. My pole's bobbing now. Thank you for rocking me on my hindquarters, because you not only rocked the weight back, but you got my sacrum moving again, and it wasn't moving before. Now my sacrum is moving, my pole moves.
She can feel that obviously when she's riding.
Okay, that's what's happening here. So when you see me aimlessly riding around doing all this crazy stuff, and I'm not talking about it, that's what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
So now his sacrum's moving, and that is allowing his pole to move. Let's see what else he has to do. We're going to change direction, because we know he has a difficult time to the right, so we want to keep supporting those changes. I say, can you make a turn without pulling on your shoulder? That was way better. Good boy. I actually brought my hands up to help him stay on his hind end, not fall on that right shoulder.
When you are lifting,
When I was turning,
yeah,
I just floated up with my hands.
when you were floating up with your hands and you squeeze with your legs, are you like, that's your way of bringing the hind end up to kind of, how could I want to say that without using the wrong terms? Like you're bringing the front and the hind end together, the front end and the hind end, because your legs are activating the hind end, and then what you're doing with your hands is bringing the front end up, and so they're kind of coming together. That's,
Shifting the center of gravity, which then allows him to put his weight on his hind end, lift his head up. See, I don't like this in my hand. What I like now is when I rotate to the right, I put a right bend through my neck. And I've got a little bit more softness in that right jaw right now. And if I get hard again, which I do there, just fell on that right shoulder, I just come up again and say, come on, get off your right shoulder. I stay right. He keeps wanting to take me left because that's his favorite side. And I have to really say, oh no, I'm not going left. I'm going to stay right. Good boy. And I over-rotate and exaggerate it because he needs the help. And then he's reaching himself. Good boy. That's nice. And I have a longer rein. I'm going to shorten it just a bit to support him. But he doesn't know I'm shortening it because I'm moving my hands. And saying, can you find that sacrum in this direction? Can you get off your right shoulder? Can you give me a little bit more in your pole? He's like, no, it's really hard right now. Could you do that thing that you just did again? Okay. So I'm rotating. Staying calm with my legs just to help lift his thoracic sling, the space between his front legs. And now I'm lifting slowly, but I don't have any weight because the reins are sliding through my hand. And now he's reaching. He's reaching. And then he started to release through that thoracic sling a little. And I'm going to slide up on the reins without making a gap in them. So I go into connection and say, how's that? Is that better? And he's like, oh, yes, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So thank you. I'm feeling a little more flexion in my pole. It's still harder in this direction. But he's saying, if you keep helping me like this, I will be able to stay off that right shoulder. And you have to make sure that you keep your left leg on while you're doing this. We want to take that left leg off because we think we want him off his right shoulder. Why would we put the left leg on? Well, the left leg has to be there to support the left hind leg.